What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. Your boy CJ Goodfellow, one time for the one time we grinding. And we here, you know. Give me 1 second. Fix my headphones. What the hell? I don't know what the hell is going on here. But we back grinding, working. Gonna talk some Bud and some Prograis. Seem like they're trying to build that fight up for the future. And trying to plug in. We're also gonna talk some Pacquiao and Matthysse final thoughts since I didn't get to it yesterday. And also we're gonna talk about the full roster of the World Boxing Super Series 140-pound division and get my thoughts on the roster, man. I know a few of the guys on there. Some of the guys I don't know, haven't heard of. So, y'all know what it is, man. Let me know when y'all step up in the chat, man. Talk some boxing. Serena Williams just lost like D-Zam, right? Oh, girl. I said I couldn't really watch the full thing. Oh, girl, put it on her, though, man. And won her first career Grand Slam. Tuka just got off a 7-day cruise. What's up, folks? What's going on, Tuka? Everybody in the building, let me know who up in here, man. Let me know who up in here. All right, man. We're going to talk about Prograis and Crawford. They're trying to build that fight. I think that's the fight that Bob Arum is going to want first, He going to want that fight more than he want Jose Ramirez or Alex Sadoso. I can't remember that dude's name. Then Crawford versus them, you know what I'm saying? But, Prograis is confident. And a lot of people don't realize that Regis Prograis is actually 29 years old. What's going on, Mark Blake? A lot of people, Somalian Power, what's going on, family? A lot of people don't know Terence Crawford. Regis Prograis is 29 years old. You remember he was in the same amateur class as Earl and them, He's 27. He's 29 years old. He ain't no young guy. It's time for Regis Prograis to make that run right now. Seriously. It's time for Regis to go ahead and make that run. Ain't no more bullshitting and doing this. Like I told people, man, when I looked at Regis Prograis' resume, I'm like, it ain't strong at all. And you could tell he don't have a powerful backing behind him. And sometimes that could work for you, and a lot of times it'll work against you. When I say it could work for you, guys like Top Rank are more willing to work with guys that don't have an Al Heyman, Oscar De La Hoya, or a power player behind them. They willing to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Lou DiBella, he's a regional promoter. Bob know he ain't never gonna fuck with Top Rank. He know that. Lou DiBella need an Al Heyman. He needs a Bob Arum to kind of complete him and make him relevant. So you know what I'm saying. So Bob and Lou DiBella working together now, and Lou DiBella just happens to he promotes Regis Prograis. Let me know when y'all come up in the building, hit that like button, man. Let me know when y'all walk up in here, man. I know I was a little bit late, man. I wasn't paying attention to time. What up, Derek D-Ray? What's going on? But yeah, man, that's the fact. See, Prograis can get the Crawford fight. Prograis should probably, if Prograis win the World Boxing Super Series tournament, he'd get the Crawford fight before Errol Spence do, because the tournament ain't even gonna last a year if nobody get injured and stuff. And it's in the tournament in season 1 with Cruiser and Super Middleweight, it ain't even been a year yet. It hasn't been a year, and it has setbacks. So it's a single elimination. It's not like the World Boxing Super Series tournament where it's in round robin. It's a single elimination, and most people say Crawford to beat the shit out of Prograis. It might be true. Prograis legitimately hasn't stepped up. Prograis haven't found nobody that can take his power shots yet, and he ain't had no adversity. In this tournament, he might find some adversity. He may find a little bit of adversity. Who knows? But Crawford is just on another level right now, man. Seriously, Crawford is godly at this point. When we talk about just in boxing, he's godly, hard to touch, confident. He told Regis Prograis crew that tell your boy to come up to 47. I'm gonna end all that. He said he gonna end it all. And like I said, that's a good fight though. That's a good fun fight. You got an explosive power puncher with some head movement, which I'm not always a fan of Regis Prograis' head movement. A lot of speed coming against a guy, Terence Crawford, that could do it all. That's a complete fighter. Slick, can punch, fast, You know, okay defense. It'll be a good fight while it lasts. You know, it depends on how much of a beating Regis Prograis can give. And if Prograis can land a money shot on Crawford, which I believe he will land a couple power shots on Crawford. You know, can Crawford take him or survive, or is Regis Prograis' power overrated? And he ain't been fighting nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's the question. Y'all seen that, Darnell Kirkland? That's the question. You know, can Terence Crawford handle Prograis' power? Will Prograis' power translate to 47? Is Prograis is his power overrated? All questions that need to be answered, because Prograis ain't knocked nobody out. He knocked Ndongo out, but I mean Ndongo, he got knocked out by Crawford in what, 3 rounds? 2 rounds? Ndongo, man, it's not a good test. It's a solid test. We need to see Prograis, knock out some formidable competition. And a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people don't know Regis Prograis is 29 years old, man. You back in Prograis over Taylor, CJ. I'm thinking Josh could be by, but road base looks basic to me. Yeah, I like Taylor in that fight, man. I think if Taylor can box a little bit more and not come forward so much, if he can box and go side to side and front and back, he can outbox Prograis. But Prograis is an explosive athlete. It'll be interesting. Taylor got to shore up his defense, but like I said, we never seen Prograis in any type of adversity. You know what I'm saying? We haven't seen him versus elite competition or close to elite competition. So that's what kind of make it fun. That's gonna be a good fight if it happens in a tournament, man. But it's always surprises in tournaments. It's always surprises. And like in the super middleweight tournament, Yerman Berman should have been a surprise. He was gonna be a surprise in the tournament until he got injured in the second round, man. So be a good fight. But like I said, Prograis got a long way to go still, man. Even at 29 years old, that's what happens when you don't have a bagging behind somebody. He can't get fights. You know what I'm saying? He can't get the fights that he need. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Mikey Garcia ain't gonna happen. Lipinets, he moved on. For Prograis, it's just like, it is what it is, man. I just can't explain it. But Crawford probably gonna Crawford at this point to handle him, man. We all know that, but Prograis got a lot of speed and a lot of power, though, man. You gotta give it to that. We're gonna talk about this Pacquiao Matthysse situation. A lot of people believe that a lot of people going either way, man. I picked Pacquiao by like an 8th round stoppage, man. I just, I look at like Matthysse, man. I seen Matthysse last fight, man. Matthysse last fight was terrible, dog. People quick to forget that was a terrible fight. Dude was beating Matthysse with a jab and moving away from his right hand. He was just beating Matthysse with one punch and moving away. And Harold Letterman told him, Mathisse's winning the fight. Matthysse wasn't doing shit until he got the knockout. Kyron was outboxing him with a jab and some movement. And HBO scored the cards or the fight for the guy that's coming forward. Just because you coming forward, it don't mean it's effective aggressiveness. You know what I'm saying? Ring generalship don't mean you got to come forward. It's about ring generalship. If you boxing and making the guy miss and landing the jab, and that's all that's happening, you controlling the ring generalship. You controlling the fight. You won the fight. That new Kyron was winning down there every round until the knockout. But HBO biased ass is trying to say, Matthysse was coming forward trying to make the fight. It don't matter if you're trying to make the fight or not. You can try to make the fight all you want. But if you ain't landing shit and you're not aggressive, you're not winning the fight. Kyron was winning that fight easy. With one punch, with a jab and a movement. He was winning that fight with a jab. And Matthysse looked terrible that fight. He looked terrible at 147. He's slow. He's sluggish. His gut, he got a little gut. And all he got is pop. That's all he got is a puncher's chance. And Pacquiao looked way better in his last fight than Matthysse did, and he gets some time to rest. Let the scar tissues heal. Let the bones heal. I know Bob Arum and Freddie Roach hating on Freddie Roach, saying that he got his shoulder probably never be the same. He still got a shoulder injury. It didn't heal correctly. He praying and wishing that Pacquiao lose. That's salty. That's salty. Move on. He like a little scoring X. You know what I'm saying? But I expect Pacquiao to beat Matthysse, man. You know, if he don't beat Matthysse, legitimately, it's time to hang it up, man. I think, you know, with Matthysse, he gonna come forward and try to land a punch, but he ain't no aggressive fighter though, really. He ain't, I mean, as far as a brawler, inside mauler, that ain't Matthysse. Matthysse gotta like to keep you at the end of his punches. He want to land a left hook or right hand. You know, put your jab in, kind of put his head down and land a left hook, minimum head movement. He a guy that stalk you, but he really not a pressure fighter. You know what I'm saying? He don't really get dirty on the inside. You know, Pacquiao got to watch out for that left hook and that right hand. You know what I'm saying? But once Pacquiao get to going in rhythm, Matthysse not gonna get Pacquiao in and out rhythm like Jeff Horn did. Jeff Horn was just like headbutting him. He was fighting Pacquiao on the inside and took away Pacquiao's angles. Matthysse gonna follow Pacquiao around the ring. Pacquiao gonna have angles. Pacquiao gonna shoot the 1-2, add the left hook in there. He gonna stop. If he don't stop Matthysse, he should retire. Legitimately, if he don't stop Matthysse, you know, he should retire himself. No ifs, ands, buts about it, man. This is an easy fight for Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Saul? What's going on, Angel Santos? What's going on? He should easily stop Lucas Matthysse, man. Easily. You know, Matthysse got a puncher's chance. That's it. If you see Matthysse last fight, man, there's no way. There's no way. Pacquiao just move away from Matthysse left hook. You know, shoot your straight left down the pipe. He should be able to hurt Matthysse. You know, and cause more problems in Matisse's eye. You know, when it's over with. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Mike Big Boxes in the building? You know, hell no, man. He ain't gonna get KO, man. He shouldn't. Did y'all see Matthysse last fight? He was getting beat by a guy with a jab and moving away from his right hand. He legitimately got beat the whole fight with a jab, dog. If Pacquiao don't beat him, man, time to hang it up. Matthysse ain't shit at 147. He's slow. He don't have no boxing ability. The little bit of skills he had at 140 is gone. Everything with Matthysse was predicated on power and fear. That was a Matthysse game. Power and fear. And when Danny Garcia, you know, took care of him, that stigma, that little aura around Matthysse was gone, man. Yeah, I had Slick Rude. I seen tape on Velasco. I mean, he ain't a stiff. He got some athletic ability. Move his head a little bit. Try to shoot the straight. I think he's an orthodox. He's trying to shoot the straight right down the pipe. You know, use the 1-2. Sometimes he lead off with a right. His right is lazy as hell sometimes. When he lead off with his right, when he throw it off the 1-2, it's lazy. You know, I don't know exactly his height and his actual size as far as at fight night, but Velasco, he shouldn't last long. You know, he 20-0, 12 knockouts, subpar competition across the board. He is legitimately not fought anybody. He's talking about Regis Prograis opponent. You know, but he looked like he know how to handle himself in the ring, though. You know what I'm saying? He from Argentina. His nickname El Pitbull. You know, he can fight off the back foot a little bit. And he roll his shoulder and he do some things and move his head a little bit, but you know, he just, you know, it's not a fight that Regis Prograis should lose. You know, I'll say that. Kerman, I haven't heard of him, man. I'm gonna go check him out though, man. Kerman, what weight class he fought at Games PP? I mean, yeah, he did end the boogeyman Matthysse. And at that point, Matthysse had already, you know, lost to Devin and Zab, but most people felt that Matthysse beat Devin and Zab, and he was knocking out Mike Dallas. He knocked out Peterson. You know, he passed up a title shot versus Peterson. You know, yeah, I say second round. It could be second round or third round for Prograis. I think the dude from Argentina kind of tough though, so ain't like he got some size on him. I'll probably go third or fourth round. What's going on, Tone? Tonio McCray, no matter if you change your name or not, motherfucker, I know who that is. Okay, so should be a decent fight. Watch your channel every morning while cooking breakfast. Keep it up, my G. For sure, bro. Yeah, it should be a decent fight. Yeah, I know ain't nobody getting no damn notifications, man. Even Carasino for Life people wasn't getting notifications. So it's a whole YouTube thing. Should sound like a little email subscription. I wish I could set that shit up when I go live. Just hit y'all up or some shit. They should just do it that way or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, man, Matthysse a good fighter, man. He was a good fighter. But people, I mean, you gotta just catch on to what he want to do. You know, a lot of these guys, I question a lot of these trainers, man. Seriously. I question a lot of these trainers. Why you hating on Crawford's Whistle Spence's fighting New Camp? Why? I didn't say shit bad about Terence Crawford. What are you talking about? Yeah, I might go live during the fights tonight, man. I gotta see, man. I'm going to the movies later, my old lady. I ain't say shit bad about Crawford. See how motherfuckers say that? Okay, if Spence fought Campo, fam. Okay, that was a mandatory. That was a mandatory. So you tell me who was willing to fight Errol Spence then, dog? You know, motherfuckers always bringing up some bullshit. I ain't even say shit about Terence Crawford fight. He number one. Well, he the first person on my pound for pound list. So Mike Big say so Crawford is calling out Prograis up with that. No, Crawford ain't calling out Prograis. Prograis been calling out Terence Crawford. Prograis been calling out Terence Crawford since March. Since the Miramon Jose Ramirez fight. So no, that's the other way around. You know, Crawford homies ran up on him. He said, man, you keep talking that shit, I'm gonna end it. Ruru ain't ready for Bud. I mean, shit, he 30 years old. I mean, when he gonna be ready then? Me either. That shit annoying. That's why I missed yesterday live. You know? You think Prograis really want the Bud smoke? Yeah, he 30 years old. He got to do something to make his mark on the sport of boxing. Hell yeah. It ain't gonna be no time soon, though. I'll tell you that. He is bum bashing. What the hell are you talking about? That's a fact. Terence Crawford not about to fight nobody in the next few fights unless unless Amir Khan or Matthysse win or somehow they get Pacquiao in the ring. Even though Pacquiao and Matthysse, they both are bum bash, but I give it to him. He's not about to fight nobody, man. That's a fact. Terence Crawford is not about to fight nobody. I'm not even gonna go there with you. A lot of these trainers are stubborn and selfish. Yeah, man. Matthysse, man, you can just tell he got to do that little pop-up left hook, the left hook in the right hand. That's his bread and butter. You know what I'm saying? He got pop in both hands, which makes it difficult. He's gonna fight Carlos Adames, the English Clivales guy that just fought on ESPN last week, or he gonna fight Jose Benavidez. They're not good. None of them is upper echelon fights, bro. That's not credible, dog. None of them three guys is credible, dude. None of them is credible. Nobody even seen them fight since this year. Those are not credible fights for Terence Crawford, man. Not credible. Nobody want to see fucking Terence Crawford fight them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Let's pull up the spreadsheet in my blood boxing voice. Let's pull up the spreadsheet. Like I said, bro, let's check this shit out, man. Ain't shit credible at 147 besides Danny for a champion. Danny, Sean, Vargas, Amir Khan for notoriety. All right. I say Jamal James. I don't know about Jamal James, man. I'll take it though. Pacquiao, Matthysse, Spence, Devin Alexander if he beat Andre Berto. Rashidi Ellis, he not ready yet. That's about it. Broner possibly for name recognition, just like Amir Khan. Other than that, ain't shit else credible here. None of these dudes is credible, dog. None of these other dudes is credible right now. All these other dudes I see here, it's not credible names for Terence Crawford. If you're a champion, you should be fighting great fighters. I mean, Jamal James is straight. It's better than I think he'd beat the fuck out of Jose Benavidez. You know, I think he beat Jose Benavidez. Benavidez ain't shit. He got one leg. That motherfucker still fighting on. Yeah, Jose Benavidez not ready yet, bro. He not ready yet. And Adames, like I said, Adames struggled with somebody on TV. I don't know. This motherfucker was struggling with people, man. And who's Ingus? Terrible, dog. That motherfucker ain't ready yet. At one point, he'll be ready. Nobody at 140 is worth Bud's time. Regis Taylor, will get that ass whooped. Okay. You say that, but who is Adames, Benavidez, and Ingus? Are they worth Terence Crawford time? I'm just trying to realize, is them three worth Terence Crawford time? Ain't nobody paying to go see that shit, man. They talking about they want to make Crawford and Spence pay-per-view stars. Crawford got to start fighting Danny, Sean, Keith Thurman, and Terence Crawford got to fight somebody. He a top 10 contender. That motherfucker garbage. Egas Cleavage, he got a long ass way to go, bro. He has a long way to go. Did you see his last fight? He was struggling versus a guy I never heard of. He ain't arguably lost that bitch, dog. What up, Dre Harden? Fuck up out of here, man. Now you talking about he's a top 10 contender. He just struggled. They all three of them motherfuckers, except for Benavidez, struggled with Mauricio Herrera, bro. That's his best win. It was a robbery over Herrera. A robbery. Like, man, you don't try to tell me English. Motherfucker almost lost to a motherfucker I never heard of. Man, fuck up out of here, man. I'll take Bud versus Vargas. But you know, Bob ain't fucking with Vargas right now. You know what I'm saying? Bob ain't paying the motherfucker that got away from Top Rank. That motherfucker ain't about to fight nobody, Crawford, man. I was gonna go to that Crawford shit in Omaha. I said, fuck that. I said a week or two later, I go see Danny and Sergey Derevchenko, man. Okay, he beat the fuck out of Ocampo. You want a fucking cookie? Ocampo was a mandatory. You tell me who did Terence Crawford want to step up to Errol Spence and come down to Star Center? No. We got to build the fight up. Get the fuck out of here. Motherfucking English garbage as fuck. He lost to that fucking Dominican guy. He really lost to the Dominican guy. Come on, man. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Let's keep it real. Crawford ain't fought nobody, man. What's going on, Shonda V? Crawford ain't fought a fucking soul to tell me that. Like I said, my pound for pound list go Bacon, 1A, Terence Crawford. And that's only because he unified the belts at 140. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker ain't proven. You know what? I wouldn't say Earl Spence was 100% proven. Like B-Hop said, he's still a little green. Terence Crawford, he's still a little green. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see them top-ranked bums. Get the fuck up out of here with that. What up, RBS third? He said, yeah, CJ, that Regis fight would be the best fight for Bud. Everybody else's would be a bum bash. Yeah, be a bum bash. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you. You tell me I'm not top rank. I'm not top rank. I'm not a promoter. I'm not a promoter, period. But I'm not a promoter that just work with the same fuck that just don't want to work with nobody and share the money. That's the problem. Bob Arum ain't trying to share no money with nobody, dog. Oh yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, Sean, that's my guy. That's my guy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. Sean is referring me to a lot of people. I appreciate it, man. Oh yeah, me and Cali Enigma and probably the next, hopefully, few months, man. We're gonna start a fundraiser, and any of y'all sons or daughters that do combat sports, man, we want to give back and send you guys some gear. We'll do some things in his community as well, in my community, and give back some gear and some shirts and some boxing shoes and stuff of that nature, wraps or something. So we're gonna do some type of radio show fundraiser when I get the radio show started. So I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that. We're gonna chop it up and see what we can do, and then just trying to give back to the young guys to promote boxing, man. I'm just tired of speaking on it. Want to promote boxing in the neighborhood, man. So get more kids boxing, get more kids in the active and MMA and stuff of that nature. He is fighting in October. That is a quick turnaround. What does that mean? He fighting in October. That's a quick turnaround. He just fought in June, right? He in June, from June to last August. He been off damn near a year, a full year. What you mean it's a quick turnaround? All these motherfuckers. You telling me, look here, all right. Let's just say in a perfect world, all the promoters work together. All right. Amir Khan just fought in April. He ducked Terence Crawford. They reached out to him as soon as he fought on their platform, ESPN Plus app. So you telling me Jesse Vargas, who just fought in April, couldn't be ready for Terence Crawford right now, all right? You telling me your Dennis Hughes, I forgot about him too. He couldn't be ready for Terence Crawford right now. He just fought a week after Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like this shit is this shit with Terence Crawford is a pay-per-view. This is a little ESPN fight, bro. I mean, we can keep going. Benavidez just fought. There ain't no quick turnaround from him. He just fought on one of them damn on Jeff, was it Horn and Crawford? Yeah. Pacquiao and Matthysse, they old as hell, so maybe they couldn't turn around that quick. So I'll give you that. Adamas, I mean, he fought like shit 5 months ago, some shit like that. He garbage anyway. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, I mean, Broner, he ain't doing shit. Pay him the bag. He'll fight. You know, he ready to retire anyway. He said he retired anyway. He ain't finally signed a 5-year deal with Bob Arum. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. There's no quick turnaround. Motherfucker Ray Robinson and Jake LaMotta and all them motherfuckers was fighting every other month, every other week sometime. You know, stop getting out of that mindset. Oh, it's a quick turn. Ain't no fucking quick turn. Like, boo-boo, I need 5 weeks to actually train. Oh, you needed 6 to 8 weeks if you in shape. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Motherfucking NBA players play 82 games. Sometimes they used to have back-to-back games in two different cities. Back-to-back games. You know what I'm saying? That's not no excuse. These motherfuckers fighters is just soft these days, man. Soft. Triple G was fighting 4 times a year before he got to the Canelo shit. No quick turnaround. It ain't shit to throw a contract together. All right, this, that. Get the contract to him. Bam. You got until October. That's quick. Quick shit to get done and have them motherfuckers fighting, man. Yeah, it is always business and shit, man. Divas, exactly, Saul. I mean, it ain't shit for Crawford to send a contract and fight. So he ain't fighting nobody, man. And neither's Earl right now, man. They ain't fighting nobody. If you ain't fighting nobody, you need to fight. You need to go ahead and fight each other. Earl and Spence need to fight right now. Fuck the bullshit. Jesse White in the building. I always catch him in 7-8 shit, man. First time catching your live stream and being able to donate to your channel, bro. Always listen to your videos, though. You'll be on appreciated. Jesse White in the building. You know. Oh, Greg, what's going on, Greg? Appenazzi. What up, bro? Weekend off, ready to talk boxing. Yeah, it's okay. Little boxing going on this week. I want to see Jaime Munguia fight next week. I like Jaime Munguia, man. I got much respect for Jaime. Only 21 Hashman. Do you want him to fight in October? Realistically, yeah. He can stay busy. I don't have no problem with him staying busy. If you ain't gonna fight nobody, you might as well stay busy. You know. Shonda V says, Mr. CJ, why the 145 division hasn't had a tournament with top 10 fighters? Promotional issues, business. Hold on, ain't no shit. Business. It's all business. That's all it is. Boxing is business. It's a white collar sport now. Boxing was a blue collar, poor man sport, man. And when it changed into a white collar business sport, when you start getting Swiss bankers and you start getting guys like Al Heyman in the music industry in here, you start getting dudes from Harvard Law School, Harvard Business School, like Bob Arum from the law school, Al from the business school. You got Eddie Hearn who trying to perpetrate like he a businessman. Too many businessmen in here, and all of them got egos, and all of them want to be the A side. See, we all talk about the A side in boxing with the boxers. These promoters want to be the A side. It's business. The promoters want to be the A side. They want to break the other side. You know, they got too much testosterone in there. You know, even Kathy Duval starting to grow a little mustache. She thinks she's somebody. Can't do that, man. You got to be flexible, reasonable. You know, one thing I shout out to Oscar De La Hoya, man. Even though he's in a position of weakness right here because his roster is so slim, Oscar still go out there and try to make the best fights for his fighters and try to make shit happen. We need more guys like Oscar De La Hoya that's willing to and me giving Oscar a compliment at this point. Y'all already know he must be doing something right. It's people that's willing to be flexible in these negotiations. You know, Oscar is very flexible, man. But yeah, like I was telling Hashman, yeah, man, I don't have a problem with Crawford. My problem is not with Crawford. My problem is with Bob Arum and the shit they doing, you know, not working with other promoters. If Crawford not gonna fight nobody, Crawford might as well get on the hop and just fight every 3 or 4 months. Why not? If you ain't gonna fight the best, why not just stay in the people's eye? Like, dude, you know, you racked up a Crawford and they fought 7 times already in the last 18 months or some shit like that. Why not? Like I said about Deontay Wilder, I said, shit, if he ain't gonna fight Anthony Joshua, why not go ahead and take out all the competition from Anthony Joshua and fight, you know, like he do. He's fight every 2 or 3 months. Why not? If you're knocking these dudes out in 2 or 3 rounds, why not fight every 2 or 3 months, even on this level? You know what I'm saying? Keep racking up the wins. Even if it gets to a point where they only have a network TV deal for you. You know what I'm saying? You can go hop, you can go do something else. You know what I'm saying? You can go fight on Facebook Live or whatever. Man, he at the point where he can promote his own shows. You know what I'm saying? He don't need Lou DiBella. You know, him and Al can just tag team on some shit and get with NBC and hash out a deal where he can fight every 2 or 3 months. As long as he don't suffer injury. and take out everybody around Anthony Joshua so he ain't got nobody to fight but him. That's what I would do. And that's what Manny Pacquiao should do. Manny Pacquiao should go on a European tour, win, lose, draw. He should go on a little European tour, take some time off, go to Asia, do a tour, and start going to these countries and do these tours like Ali and them used to do. Like 7A said, I've been said that though. You know, go fight the domestic guys in the UK and go to the O2 and go to these different York Hall, go to these different arenas and fight every 3 or 4 weeks and beat their little best regular fighters. You'll sell out. He ain't with Bob Arum no more. Pacquiao ain't the top ranked fighter no more. Stuff your pockets. Floyd Mayweather be smart to do that too. Go do some damn tours over there in Russia and over there in the Ukraine and over there in Asia and shit. Them motherfuckers will easily bring home extra 20, 30 million. You know what I'm saying? That's like the fucking Whispers or the Temptations going around the world doing a final world tour. Motherfuckers gonna be like, this our last show. People gonna want to see that, man. Go after Cheeseburger, man. Oh man, if Miller didn't say nothing, dog, I wouldn't rag on Jarrell Miller. Hey, can y'all see my comments? Yeah, I see them, homie. Deuce 09. But you know, Bob got that big buyout clause, and he will try to freeze him out doing. Yeah. Talking about Terence Crawford. Yeah, Crawford ain't going nowhere, bro. Crawford made $3 million fighting Jeff Horn. He don't give a fuck what nobody say. You number one pound for pound. He gonna get frustrated at some point, but not right now. Deontay Wilder should do a China tour. Yeah, man, he should do some type. Him too. He should do some type of tour. But first, I wipe out the competition, dog. You know, I start off with, if I had to start off with Brazil, then I go for Miller, then I go for the White Parker winner, then I go for the loser. Then I just keep going, just down the list. I just keep going, wiping on everybody. I would go for Puev. That if I'm Wilder, I'm going for Puev, man. Yeah, Plant got a chance versus Utagi, man. Hell yeah. He got some things to fix up though, as far as fighting on the front foot, man. I went to some fights last night, man. Hopefully y'all caught my interview with one of the dudes that's running Crunk right now, Javon Sugar Hill. It was real quick because he was busy. I was busy. A really, really good guy, man. He trains Donna Stevenson, Anthony Durrell, a couple local fighters. He's carrying the Crunk legacy. And I want some of the money that we're going to do for the fundraiser in the near future with me and Callie. I'm going to take some stuff down to the Crunk gym, man, because they in the basement church right now. And I want to get back to them in particular in a lot of different gyms in Oakland, California, where Callie from. And anybody in the LDBC, man. If y'all got neighborhood gyms, man, I want to do a fundraiser. I want to send funds and gear down there. If you got kids, I want to send, at some point, me and Callie every now and again want to send gear, shoes, and stuff of that nature. I want to get together with some of the guys that kind of do their own kind of boxing gear and shoes, like DeMarcus Chop Corley. I want to reach out to him and reach out to these different fighters. And I want to get back to the community, man. You know, I want to get back to that. I want to get back to everybody community. I want to promote combat sports, not even just boxing. We can do martial arts and all that. I want it because it's good to get these kids to want to do combat. Because once you learn combat sports, it don't just teach you how to go out there and knock somebody. It teach you how to be disciplined. It teach you to put the guns down, and it teaches you not to always want to engage. It give you a peace of mind, man. So me and Callie gonna chop something up, man, and get that together as well. And if you haven't caught a new college sports channel, football and basketball with me, College Sports TV, the link's in the description. You want to be a part of that as well. And eventually we get that up and running. We'll do something for the football kids and stuff of that nature too. You know, yeah, it's a very dangerous fight for him, man. But yeah, Utagi, man, remember Utagi got beat by Matt Korobov at 160. Korobov is a good fighter, you know what I'm saying? I think him and Triple G fought in the amateurs. But like I said, I'm gonna look at the tape, but I think Jose Utagi, I just call him Utagi, I'm sorry. I think Jose Utagi just had Anthony Durrell number. I don't think Anthony Durrell was the same after he got pushed by Arthur Abraham, man. I don't think he was the same, but it's a good fight. Plan bring that bill home, man. We got to support American fighters, white and black. I don't see no UK niggas going against AJ and Billy Joe Saunders. Exactly, man. Exactly. You know, you got black people saying, oh, you know, white people like Caleb Plant. He fights. I don't give a fuck who they white, man. Caleb Plant can bring white fans or all fans to the TV set, man. I'm with him. I like Caleb Plant. I like Jose Uzatagi too, but like I said, maybe Jose Uzatagi just had Andre Durrell number, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, maybe he just had his number. That was a style that he looked good against, man. You got to think about that because ain't one of y'all motherfuckers talking about Jose Uzatagi before that. Oh, also, man, I got some news on the World Boxing Super Series tournament before I keep blabbling on. Let me pull it up, man. Like I said, man, I'm terrible at these fucking names, man. Pardon me, though. If I butcher your favorite fighter name or fighter from your country name, wasn't on 10. So it sounded like Lou DiBella dropped the full name. It was 2 roster spots open for the 140-pound World Boxing Super Series tournament at the super lightweight or junior welterweight tournament division. You got the WBA champion Relic. He lost to Ricky Burns. I didn't see that fight, but I believe it was a robbery. But he beat Ramses Bartholomew the second time. He really beat him the first time, got robbed. You got Anthony Yagit. I think he's from Sweden. I heard he's pretty good. You got Ivan Baranchak. I'm sorry, Barancyk. He's from the same country as Relic. Him and Ivan and Anthony Yagit will be fighting for the vacant IBF title. You got the winner of Regis Prograis and Juan Jose Velasco tonight. That'll take another spot. You got Josh Taylor, who's in it. And you got was Ed Travansky, the one that Julius Ndongo knocked out for one of his titles. He from Russia. I know that flag. And the final 2 spots, which I already told you guys, is Ryan Martin. And you know, they didn't want to let Sergey Lipinets in. Listen to this shit. They didn't want to let Lipinets in, but they let Terry Flanagan in. Terry Flanagan is entering the tournament. He just lost to Maurice Hooker. So I believe, all right, let me know if I'm wrong. I believe that Sergey Lipinets is a better fighter than Terry Flanagan. Okay? He gave Mikey Garcia a hell of a fight. Terry Flanagan will probably get knocked out by Mikey Garcia. I'm just saying that, all right? Why the hell would they let Terry Flanagan in before Sergey Lipinets, man? You know what I'm saying? They knew they had that open spot open for Lipinets, man. That ain't fair. Lipinets deserved to be in this tournament, dog, but he moving up to 147. Terry Flanagan is a sacrificial lamb. But I can tell you, I think Ryan Martin is going to be a dark horse, and I'll explain. And he did have a tough fight with he just struggled with British Prescott though, man. So maybe not. Let me see. Shout out to Bracy, man. Jamal Davis, what's going on, fam? Big fan. I appreciate it, bro. Gaines PP. Boxing needs to be like 1970s again. There's too much inactivity in boxing today. You got guys who are prospects fighting 2 or 3 times per year. Yeah, prospect supposed to fight like 4, 5, 6 times a year. A prospect supposed to be on the first thing smoking. That's a fact. A prospect is supposed to be on the first thing smoking, dog. They supposed to be fighting like a motherfucker. Like Tio Lopez, supposed to be like Tio Lopez want to be great, bro. But you ain't lying, bro. Like 2 or 3, like that's sad for a prospect to fight 2 or 3 times a year. You know, and yeah, you know, and the inactivity combined with being on premium cable. Remember the old boxers Tuesday night fighting and all that? They was all on regular TV. You know, Jesse, while I want to get in on the college football. Murray, so I'm just waiting for the season start. I see you be on the high school football too. I'm from Texas, where high school football is a religion. Yeah, we talking world breaker fighting. He might cover some college, some high school Texas football for us. So, and we're gonna have some high school content on there as well, man. In Texas, man. Maybe World Breaker gonna do some shit. I think Colossal Sports TV. He down there in Alabama. They huge down there too. I think he talking about moving to Florida possibly, so that'd be even better. Cali out there in Cali, that's a big market. So we all gonna do a little bit of high school football as well, man. High school football is becoming larger than life. Robbery, Ivan the Beast, Barack. He said he's a beast. Okay, I gotta check him out. I gotta check Ivan out, man. I haven't checked him or Anthony Yagit. I heard one of my subscribers is from where Anthony Yagit is from, man. And he said Yagit is not that great, bro. Saw him, bro, not impressed at all. Oh, see, you got somebody else saying he ain't impressed. So, Shonda V Facts on boxing. CJ Smith said he won all the ties at 47 and 54. So how would that work? Jamil at 40. That's his stablemate. Man, I don't know. That's a good question because Jamil ain't moving up. He say he ain't moving up, so that's interesting, man. I don't know, man. Maybe he talking about in the near future because Jamil is a big ass 154. I think at some point he gonna have to move up. So we talking about probably 3 years down the line for Earl. I'm thinking 3 years, man. Jamal could be at 168 if in the middleweights a fight. and Jamel will probably be at 160. I think Jamal can make 168 and at some point. Maybe I say 4 or 5 years. But I think Jamel might move up. I don't think they'll fight each other unless the money is super right. But I think Spence got a long way to go to get all belts at 147. There's never been a welterweight in history that held all the 4 major belts and was undisputed at 147. The WBO, I keep saying, that has never been part of a undisputed reign at 147. Donald Curry held the two belts at the time, the WBA, WBC, and Judah Spinks held all the belts besides the WBO. The WBO wasn't considered a real major belt until 2006, and that's when it became part of being undisputed. I don't like that belt because that's the top-ranked Golden Boy belt. That's basically what it should be called. Chavansky about 37 years already. Wow, Flanagan. Well, I'm gonna tell you why Chavansky got in, y'all. Chavansky got in because he's the mandatory for the WBA, so they let him in because he's the mandatory. You get and Ivan got in because they're the IBF vacant mandatory. So you got 4 mandatory. Well, you got 2 mandatory fights between 4 fighters. So in the first round at 140-pound tournament, there's already 2 fights made. So you got the Ivan and you get for the vacant IBF, and you got the WBA mandatory shot with Cheransky and Relic, which Relic should kill him. So you already got 2 fights right there. So that leaves you with hold on. So that leaves you with 4 more fighters, man. I'm looking at the 2. They got 2 next to the 1 because it's a winner. It's a winner get in between Prograis and Glasgow. So yeah, so you got basically you're gonna either have Regis versus Josh Taylor versus Edwin Trinowski, Regis versus they got this shit mixed up, man. They're either gonna have Regis versus Taylor in the first round, Ryan Martin or Flanagan versus Ryan Martin, or Ryan Martin versus Taylor. It's already 4 fights made, so it's gonna be Regis, Taylor, Martin, and Flanagan in some type of combination. So your first round gonna be it's gonna be interesting, I will say, because you're probably gonna get Josh Taylor versus Terry Flanagan. That's the fight you probably gonna get. They're gonna push for, and then you're gonna get Regis versus Ryan Martin, which is a very interesting fight. That's a very interesting fight. That's so much of an interesting fight. Ryan Martin is a 5'11", lightweight moving up to junior welterweight not too long ago, and he looks the part. Like I'm saying, like he got Bunny height, and Bunny beat him in one of the to get to the Olympics. All right, but if he ever could put it together, man. I know Abel Sanchez was in this corner one fight. He looked the part, man. So I don't know what's going on with his career, but Martin, if you talking about an upset, and you want to pick an upset in the first round, Martin over Prograis would probably be the upset. He got a lot of amateur pedigree. That will probably be the fight that you want to do an upset. And I'm gonna start something with Trey X too. I'm gonna reach out to Trey X, man. For everybody that like football and boxing betting, and boxing betting, I'm gonna set something up with Trey X, with me and Trey X, or I'll let Trey X come on and I'll give y'all a betting line every week for a boxing fight or for the football. If you like football betting, Trey X do it all. I want Trey X to start his own channel, but I want to work something out where he come on here and do some betting lines, and I'm gonna hook him up with some shit, man. I ain't gonna have my man's working for free. Here we go. I'm a little bit behind on the comments. Give me a question. Cass say, Terry Flanagan, yep. Why did the World Box Series turn down Lippias? Well, Lippias handler said that they turned down Lippias because he didn't have a major promoter. Everybody else was a mandatory or had the same promoter. So why didn't they let him? Because his team said it was a promoter thing. They said because all the promoters work together, some shit. You right, bro. Flanagan is not good at all, man. Yeah, man. Flanagan got a little bit of good movement, but once he get tired or get to a certain fight, that movement stop. He don't have nothing. I seen Lippias coach says the World Box Series won't let him join. Yup, because of the promotional side of it. Flanagan done, bro. He should lose his first round. Yeah, it's gonna be Josh Taylor. I guarantee you, man. Josh Taylor and him is a good domestic fight over there. Kinda. I understand that Scotland ain't part of the UK. Sorry, I know Ireland is considered part of the UK, bro. If you look at Tyson's resume early in his career, he fought once a month, sometimes twice a month. Yeah, that was a different man. That's a different breed, man. That's just a totally different breed, man. We don't got fighters like that no more, man. That's a totally different breed, man. These dudes today, man. Seriously, man. Seriously, dog. Don Raymond, what's going on, him? I live out here in Chandler, Arizona. We got one of the top 10 ranked schools in the nation. Okay, that's what's up. Arizona, man. I got a couple homies that moved down there. One homie that moved back, so that shit was too hot. That's that dry heat. I love to go to Arizona, man. Maybe I'll make a trip out there. So simple have they? He said simple they have to fight. Yep. No, that's his nickname, the Beast. Okay. He said that's his nickname. All right, my bad. He ain't a beast though. He punched real fucking hard, but loads up on every shot. Very flawed. Talking about Hifi. All right. Womack Dark. Welcome Demetrius Andrade to Eddie Hearn's Revolution. Yep, that's a match made in heaven. Boo Boo and Eddie Hearn. That's a perfect match. Jesse Wise say, let me know if I can with Texas. I'm at games Friday night. Oh yeah, for sure, Jesse White, man. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or you can email me. All that shit in the description, and we can set something up, man. We could definitely set something up, man. That'll work, man. Much coverage we can get. Saw Blog Talk. Yo, CJ, you seen the odds on the round betting on the Regis Prograis or Bravado? Crazy. Hey, what's the odds on that shit, Saul? I ain't checked them out yet, man. What channel is Prograis on tonight? Prograis is on regular ESPN, fams. I explain that right now. Prograis is on regular ESPN. It start off at 7. You also can catch Teofimo Lopez. I think he's from the Bronx. BX in the building. He gonna be fighting on there. He trying to get a world title real quick. And then at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, the ring walks with Pacquiao and Lucas Matthysse is going down. That's on the ESPN Plus app. It's a $5 subscription. But it's got a 7-day free trial. If you haven't used your 7-day free trial, you got $5. If you haven't used it, then it's $5. But you can catch it on Box Nation if you're in the UK, or you can find Box Nation on the internet. But it's on Box Nation too. Do you think Spence is overrated? No, Spence is not overrated. I think he's a bit overrated. I think he is a bit overrated, man. You know, I'm not saying that he overrated in the ring. I think we overrated all these fighters, man. I think like the Crawford, Spence. I think we overrated a lot of these guys, man. Because a lot of these guys ain't fought their equal yet, or fought another 8 fighter. So yeah, I think everybody a little bit overrated, man. I gotta say that everybody. I think all the top fighters, man, a little bit overrated, man. Underrated guys. Trying to think. Let me blood boxing voice. Let me look at the spreadsheet. I think underrated guys. Ain't too many of them motherfuckers, man. But I think Albert Machado, he might be underrated, but a lot of people ain't seen him fight. Kid. I like Kid Gallup. I think he underrated. I think a lot of people don't know about him. I like Kid Gallup. I like Slucky. He showed out versus Danny Jacobs, but lost. I thought he beat Danny or edged him a little bit, but it was close. I think Julian Williams is underrated after the Charlo thing. I like him. I think Caleb Plant is being underrated with this Utaki fight as well too. So I like a couple guys that I think are underrated, but a lot of guys are overrated though, man. Seriously, man. Let me get back to my spot. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, man. I missed that super chat in the build. I'm glad I scrolled back up, family. I got so many comments. Okay, I found out where I'm at. What's going on, Renee? So yeah, you think Spence is overrated? All right, so on ESPN, bro. Yep. I think J-Rod, Castano, Maguire, a little more seasoning too can beat Spence. It's some problems up there. He better wait. I don't think Spence is gonna fight like he fights at welterweight, man. I heard Spence got a lot of boxing skills that he ain't showed yet. I think he's gonna show his skill at 54. I think he's gonna be a more skilled fighter. That's what I'm trying to explain to people, man. He's not gonna fight that way. He fight that way at 47 because he's strong. He can, but he won't go up there fighting them guys like that. He'll change. He'll switch it up. Why this dude always bringing up Hearn in the chat when no one talking about him? I ain't talking about that. Well, back. Terence is improving the point in welterweight. He has to step up his game. He will. Where's the article you read on the World Boxing Super Series tournament? It's on the hold on, man. Let me see if I can pull it up, fam. Well, this is a leak, man. He got an interview with Michael Montero. He got a YouTube page. Find him on Twitter. Michael Montero. He got Lou DiBella on, I believe. You know, yep, here I'll give you the link. Give me 1 minute, man. It's the link right here. Give me 1 second. I'll get big Robert. Here you go. He got the link up right here, man. Here. It's the link to that. It's the link to that joint right here. What up, K Black Boxing in the building? It's the link, man. Ronald Finkley, appreciate it again, fam. Okay, trying to get back where I was at. I'm streaming all the fights. Yeah, I'm watching on ESPN. I might have to stream that shit. I might be out. Lowland Profits, what's going on? Renee. Okay, here we go again, Shonda. Did Thurman get stripped? Is Pac fight? No. Thurman didn't get stripped. They said that Keith Thurman still the super champion. They made a special belt for Pacquiao Matthysse and called it the super champion belt. I'm so tired of the WBA, man. You motherfuckers got 4 champions at cruiserweight or some shit like that. It's 3 championship belts for the WBA. It's the interim belt. It's the super champion, the regular WBA champion, then the champion in waiting. The champion recess. That shit getting out of control. I grew up in Mesa, Arizona, beautiful city, man. I love it. Okay, that was Renee. Jack Mormon. Scotland is UK, but South Ireland is Europe. Northern Ireland is UK. Okay, somebody told me that Scotland wasn't, man. I don't be knowing, man. Okay. Okay, let me see. Justin Vincent, what's going on, man? I could send some music to your email. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Send it, bro. Go ahead, send it, man. Famous Athletics just sent me his song. That shit hot, man. Famous got bars. I'll make sure you go check out my homie Famous Athletics. FA_MUS. He tell you just Google his name, man. But he on YouTube too. Crawford overrated for sure. I think a little bit. I think guys are just a little bit overrated, man. I'm not saying that. Maybe Anthony Yard is underrated. Yeah, I think he is, man. I think Anthony Yard is underrated, man. He got a lot of ability, man. A lot of ability that for somebody with solo amateur background, he definitely does. Shonda says CJ is Pac-Man fighting for Thurman's title tonight. No, Pac-Man is fighting for the regular championship still. He fighting for the regular belt, which Amir Khan and Samuel Vargas is fighting for the mandatory to fight the winner between Pacquiao and Matthysse. Caleb definitely underrated. I agree, Renee. Ronald Finkley. Renee, it's impossible for Crawford to be overrated. The best thing since Bomb Squad and SOG. I just said he overrated because of the fans. I'm not saying that he overrated in the ring. I think we overrated a lot of these fighters. Tevin Farmer underrated. He about to fight. He's fighting in August 3rd in Australia for a vacant IBF belt that he should already have versus Billy Dibbs, man. Billy Dibbs. MBT Boxing hates fucking Billy Dibbs, man. Shout out to MBT Boxing, dog. I've been seeing more of his work on Twitter, man. Renee say Yard is overrated. I don't think Yard is overrated, man. I like Yard. Maybe we do overrate Yard, but I like our Yard. I like the skill, man. I like the skill that Yard brings to the table, man. He too muscular though, but I like Yard a lot, man. I really do, man. What up, K Black, man? Hold on, fam. Womack, it won't be the best Eddie signs. How many more fights will Manny fight? If man, shit, he still owe taxes, man. He still owe taxes, dog. Manny Pacquiao owe taxes still. A lot of them. So that's why he don't train with Freddie Roach too, man. That's why he don't train with Freddie Roach. Because when you come to America, you hire sparring partners, that's taxes too. So after this, man, he trying to fight Lomachenko if he beat Matthysse. So I think he got bills to pay, man. Andrade is not rated. Yeah, he rated. He's number 1 WBO championship. Me and Orlando was at the fights last night and shit, man. Hell yeah, we was at the fights last night. Hopefully they do more, man. I enjoyed it. The favorite got beat last night. Hey, Orlando, my man's promoter hit me up, was like, yeah, man, I got to find me another star now that Winfrey lost. I mean, shit, Van Horn was tagging that ass, though, man. I put the fight on Facebook, man. If anybody want to know, I can send a link to you, man. It was some good-ass fights last night, for real, man. I'm going to do some more, covering some more local shit, man, and get some more interviews this time. I left a lot of interviews on the table, though, last night. WBA Prince belts like the government by Prince money. Yep. Shout out to Black Horseman for the super chat, man. Yep. Shout out to Black Horseman, man. All business strategy with the belt. Yeah, man. TJ, you coming to Houston for the Charlo double hitter? I gotta see, man, when they gonna have it, man. It sound like that shit. They trying to have that shit next month, man. Shit tight. If they have it in the fall, I go to that bitch, man. I scrap the Danny shit, but I like going to New York. I'm gonna go to Danny and Derevchenko though. That's a fight that I'm definitely I'm thinking about going to. You know, yeah, I want to come to Houston, man. Houston, I heard Houston bang. I got a couple homies down there. He said, "What's your email box? I got tracks with boxing things. It's in the description. My email is in the description. Just drop down the description box. It's right there. You can just copy and paste it. I haven't got it yet, but the ESPN Plus app seems to be good. Yeah, it's good. I got it. ESPN Plus app really, really good, man. Trying to be. Oh, damn. I hate when that shit skip like that, man. You about to read a comment, then that motherfucker just skip down. Hell yeah. I missed somebody else's super chat, too. I apologize if I missed somebody's super chat. It's the chat going crazy. Okay, I just seen somebody's shit. All right, I seen that. China V says, sorry to let y'all boo-boo fans know his clown ass is not taking the fight. Yeah, she right. You know, we know that. That motherfucker, man. He signed with Eddie. You know, Frank Warren and Billy Joe Saunders' bitter rival. We know that. I got Matthysse Kane, Pacquiao in 7 rounds. Justin Vincent. Ooh, that shit happy. He got to retire, bro. What's good? What's going on, Black Horseman Promotions? Y'all make sure y'all check out the homie Black Horseman Promotions, man. He got a lot of shit going on his channel, man. More than boxing, NBA, real life shit, all that shit, man. Good channel, man. Shout out to Corey Lee Boxing too, man. Y'all, you know, Black Horseman always on there too. There's good money over there. Pretty sure they're going live in a minute. They had Jared Hurd trainer on last weekend, I believe it is. Justin Vincent. Yard is a monster. He lay out cats out there. He got a little skill too. Yard got a little jab and a little movement and shit. I like Anthony Yard. Yeah. Ronaldo Gomez. I gotta stay working, man. I seen Fanon went live with some tennis, man. We was on Fanon live stream for International Boxing Channel. Y'all can check him out too. And we got to talk about Rafael Nadal was fighting Novak Djokovic. I call him Djokovic. I don't give a fuck what they call him. And we got to talking tennis. Then he went live for Serena. Serena lost though, so I talk tennis a little bit. I ain't as knowledgeable as Fanon is, but I talk tennis. Jose says Spence is overrated by the fans. I have heard Spence is top 3 pound. He's the greatest body puncher of all time. He beats everyone at 140, 160. He beats Usyk. I can't make this shit up. I got him at number 2 my pound for pound list, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody said, but I don't think he's the greatest body puncher. And I don't think he beat everybody from 140 to 160. I know a couple of 54 pounders that give him a run for his money. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Kaneen, what's going on? Good looking. CJ Manning is a little Wayne space. Needs that money. Yeah, you need money. Everybody need money. Rod X, what's going on, family? Pac-Man is going to have to fight until he's 50. Yep. Antonio Hawkman. Andrade ain't no fucking prospect no more. He ready to fight for Billy Joe Saunders fight. But that ain't what he said. He said he need 2 or 3 tune-ups. Yeah, good fights, good crowd. Yeah, the crowd was rocking yesterday, man. I didn't know about so much security at the fight last night. If they would have called that fight the other way, nigga, we wouldn't have got out that bitch, dog. I don't like to say that name. What's good, TBC? Great channel, long time listen, first time comment, solid content. Appreciate it, bro. Cucamonga, yeah. He said, I get it. Now I had to read your name. You motherfucker say, yeah, what do you do, man? I play football for the Cucamonga Crack Killers. You want season tickets? Ronald Finkley was. I see he talking to Antonio Jesse White. I just shot you an inbox on Facebook, fam. Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna go check that right now when I get off. Angel 313. When's the J Rock Tekashi Nuya fight gonna be? And it does J Rock get it after? Does J Rock get hurt after that? Yeah, he be Jairus Hurd mandatory. I'm not sure when a Tekashi Nuya and J Rock fight will. I know it was going to a purse bid. So Hurd might fight his regular WBA guy, Brian Carlos Castano, sometime this year or next year. I don't know. Castano could fight. Castano might beat Hurd though, man. But he might beat Hurd. He beat Derevchenko at the World Boxing Series. So I don't know. Hurd just might be one of them motherfuckers that just be bulletproof to punches, punch proof. I've already brought it up. I've got this guy. That's in clinic. You think Pac-Man should retire, man? If he don't win tonight, Pac-Man should retire, Renee, man, for sure. He is over with. Shonda says, dude, why do people think Crawford is pound for pound when he hasn't beat nobody? Because ain't nobody else pound for pound. That's all that shit is. Ain't nobody else good right now. Ain't nobody accomplished. There's no accomplished fighters in the sport of boxing that's transcending the sport. Remember Pacquiao, Marquez, Cotto, all of them just Mayweather, all of them just leaving. A lot of them held up fights. You had guys waiting for Cotto. He took 2 years off or something like that. You had Amir Khan, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter waiting on Mayweather, Keith Thurman waiting on Mayweather. You had guys like Crawford waiting on Pacquiao. You had a lot of different guys waiting for that money fight with them. Now that they getting out the way, you would think these guys will be fighting each other, but they're not fighting each other. You know, so I think Crawford, like I said, my number one guy is vacant. Then I go Crawford. There's nobody that's really good. Look at Sergey Kovalev, for example, man. Kovalev, his best fight other than Andre, well, his best win was Bernard Hopkins, a 50-year-old. Triple G, his best win was a razor-thin a decision over Danny Jacobs. Remember, Danny Jacobs got iced early in his career. He came back from cancer. He got dropped by Sergio Mora. You know, he beat Peter Quillen. All right, cats off, but he really ain't did much neither in his career. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you go Canelo Alvarez. You know, he got caught cheating, so he dropped out. A lot of people dropped him off the list. You know, and then you got a lot of different guys, man. I mean, Crawford is the most accomplished. Unless you go to the smaller guys, you know, Chocolito, they was putting him up there with the pantheon of greats and shit like that. It's just guys ain't there. I mean, right now boxing in a transition mode, man. That's as simple as what it is. It's in a transition mode. It's a transition mode, so I don't have no issue with it, man. But I just know he ain't no fucking Roy Jones. He ain't like when Roy Jones was going crazy. Pacquiao and Mayweather was going crazy. Those were pound for pound lists. No, them motherfuckers was going crazy. Justin Vince said, yo, Josh Kelly, UK, a beast too. I think he a welterweight. He better welterweight. He better wait. He got a lot to learn, man. He think he's sweet with his hands down and shit like that. He get to fight some of these American fights. He can get knocked out, man. Josh Kelly, he ain't no Sergio Martinez. He better wait. He got a lot to learn, man. They put him over here with these cap pillars. He can get knocked out, bro. He got a lot to learn, man. A lot to learn. He a good fighter, but one Crawford or Spence, one of them dudes, I'll wait for them to move on. He got a long way to go, though. He a good fighter, though, but a long way to go. I think Andrade made an interesting move signing with Hearns. Yeah, he made an interesting move because he ain't got to fight nobody. Low risk, high reward. Yeah, no, Nadal lost that motherfucker, man. Djokovic broke his ass and then won in like the 6th set or some shit like that. Djokovic my guy, though, but Roger Federer, that motherfucker the GOAT. He lost already, though. But that motherfucker Roger Federer like 40 fucking years old, though, man. Still out here fucking competing with these young guys, man. Antonio Hockman, at this rate, he said at the rate his fights, Andrade gonna spend at least 2 full years with 3 tune-ups. You ain't lying. Whole career tune-up. Pound for pound and some bullshit, yeah. Spence versus Hurd, who wins? I don't know, man. That's a good one. I ain't seen Spence at 54 since the amateurs. You know, he probably had to box Hurd, man. You know, we gotta see what Hurd, man. Hurd a good fighter. Hurd be behind him every fucking fight, man. I think Hurd just could take a punch. That's a good fight, though. Charlo will seriously hurt Hurd. I believe so, but what if Hurd just got a jaw? If Hurd just punch-proof, man, he gonna beat anybody at 154. Brian Castano is good as fuck. You put me up on him. He does have a good chance against Hurd and anybody at 54. Yeah. I wouldn't be in a rush to fight that motherfucker. He talked that talk, TBC, yeah, for sure, Ronald Finkley. Guys not fighting each other. Yeah, you know, ain't nobody fighting each other. They put some bullshit on TV, man. A lot of bullshit. Black Caesar, what's going on, fam? Yeah, Roy Jones, man. He didn't make as much money as he should have. Me and Callie talked about that yesterday. Roy Jones is a fucking animal. Too many straps and too many ducks, exactly. And we talk about too many straps too in this shit, man. You gotta talk about you know, how some of these dudes be getting ranked, dog. That shit terrible, man. Some of these guys in the rankings, I look at their resume like, man, you ain't even a top 20 guy. Bro, imagine if Josh Kelly fought Spence. He ain't ready for that yet. Eventually he'll be ready. I really dig Javante Tank Davis and Devin Haney. Yeah, I like Devin too and Javante. They bringing light-skinned brothers back, man. Andrade, they already here. You know, they building onto the light-skinned Drake legacy and shit. Andrade, excuse me, is a bigger bitch than Stevenson. Yeah, I talked to Steve's trainer yesterday. He getting ready for the Alexander Gufic fight, man. Andrade is a big bitch. Look at Roman Jesus up in here, man. What's going on? These boys over here too quick athletic for Kelly. Yeah, he'll find that out when he get over here. Kelly will be fighting America on his own. He better be fighting some bums. He got a ways to go. Anybody with 3 or 4 fights got a long ways to go. Unless you name Lomachenko or Leon Spinks. And they got power with athleticism. Andrade is the worst managed fighter of all time. Andrade is the worst mental fighter of all time. That dude got CTE, man. No one cares about the zone. Saul, Quincy Pinola, Andrade don't want no straps. He doesn't want no smoke. He happy. He was already a world champion. He happy. J-Rock versus Munguia. Talk to me next week after I watch Munguia, but that's a tough fight for J-Rock. What's going on for Nine International Boxing Channel? I just spoke for Nine up, talk about that tennis stuff, man. Yeah, just spoke him up, man. Y'all hear Jacobs fighting Derevchenko, however the hell you spell it. You spelled that bitch perfect. What the fuck you do? Copy and paste that motherfucker? I think that's how you spell it, man. I just call him Derevchenko. Motherfuckers be mad at me, man. I'm just calling him whatever you call it. Yeah, that's going down October 20th or 27th on HBO. I might go to that Derevchenko fight. I'm trying to tell y'all guys, man. New York is where it's at, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I go back out to Cali. I mean, I love Cali, but Cali, that's a long-ass fucking plane ride for me. New York, like an hour and 40 and some change, man. New York is a shit, man. I love going to fights in New York, especially while it's cold. When it's cold or when it's like in the fall, it's perfect. Because you're doing all that walking and going through the subways and it keep you warm, man. New York is a shit, dog. I'm trying to tell you. If you can make it out to that fight, man, yeah, man, go out to that shit, man. Go out to a New York fight. I know you don't want to give your money to Eddie Hearn. I'm going to support Al Heyman, Derevchenko. So I'll be the second time I go. Second time I seen Danny Jacobs fight live, man. Lubin Munguia beat the fuck out of Lubin. Lubin better build himself back up. I think Munguia will beat the fuck out of Spence. Possibly. He's a big guy. We gotta see if Munguia is the real deal, man. Liam Smith and then whoever you fight next, man. Gotta see if he's the real deal, man. But he's a good fighter, man. I like Munguia. The 154 guys seem most eager to fight each other. Yep, until they fight each other, they fight each other. New York City is the best city. I love going to New York, man. Only place I ain't been is to Harlem, Staten Island, and the Bronx. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the Bronx, man. My mom from the fucking Bronx, bro. I don't ever hear nobody say, "Hey, I'm going to the Bronx." The only time I'm going to the Bronx is to see the Yankees, dog. That's the only time I'm going. If they're in the playoffs, I'm going to a Yankee playoff game down there when I go. But that'd be the World Series by then. They'd probably be done with that shit. Charlo will beat Munguia to sleep. We got to see, man. Munguia, that motherfucker big dude. I support Danny Derevchenko over Triple G Canelo. Yeah, ain't nobody talk about Triple G Canelo, man. I'm not talking about Triple G Canelo. Oscar get mad because some motherfuckers ain't talking about that. I want New York to keep it popping on the fights. Yeah, man. Barclays Center always gonna rock. Manhattan is more like MSG is more snobbish, dog. Trust me. You walk through Times Square and you go to Manhattan, that shit is mass snobbish. I mean, it's straight. Especially when it's kind of warm outside. They got the street vendors out there and shit. I got food poisoning at that bitch last time, man. I ate some motherfucking calamari, off the street, man. I thought that bitch was good, bro. Mistake. Had to go down to BB King's and tear that bitch down. I'm glad. Shout out to the nigga that was working at BB King's back in April, man. They was about to have a wedding, that motherfucker. I had to use the bathroom bad, bro. Shout out to him, man. I had to give him some money, dog, for letting me use the bathroom, dog. Everybody else was acting like some punks. Charlo hasn't fought anyone yet. Yeah, he has. He fought like I said, he fought Demetrius Hopkins, Charles Moyaki, he was undefeated. He fought Gabriel Rosado, he fought Vinas Monterosian, the same guy Triple G fought 4 or 5 years earlier. You know what I'm saying? He fought names. You guys just watch him early in his career. Keith versus Thurman would be good. I mean, Thurman versus Crawford would be good. Yeah, it'd be a good fight. Chicago needs fights here. Big fight was RJ Rick Jones versus Montel Griffin. Yeah, man, Chicago need more fights, man, for sure, man. Detroit, Chicago, both of them cities need way more fights, man. We ain't got that many fights like they used to, man. Those are fight towns, man. Hey, if Puev was gonna fight here, him and Dillian White was gonna fight in New York. No boxers from Chicago. You crazy as hell, man. Chicago got good ass boxers. What you talking about? Even right now, Joshua Don't Blink, Nathaniel Gallimore, Adrian Granados. They got good ass fighters. I mean, Sugar Ray Robinson was from Chicago and came from Detroit. You know? So Chicago do got some good ass fighters, man. What's going on, famous? I just gave you a shout out, fam. You know, just gave you a shout out. Everybody I'm shouting out walking in here. Sean just said New York is cool. Cali is the best. Facts, sunshine state. Yeah, I can't afford Cali though, man. My pop stayed out there for like a year almost, man. That shit expensive as a motherfucker, man. New York's expensive too, but ain't shit expensive like Cali though. But Cali is the shit. Southern California. I ain't never been north. California, man, that shit is fucking expensive as a motherfucker. Plus the plane ride, that's what it is, man. That shit probably take me that's probably like a fucking 5 or 6 hour plane ride. If I can afford it, yeah. All niggas want to do is fight in New York and Vegas. Hey, I heard about Vegas, man. When it come fight week, that motherfucker, man, them motherfuckers be gangbanging and shit. I don't know. They don't be having a lot of fights at the Staples Center no more. I don't know why. Gallimore and Granados are C-level fighters. No, I say Granados is a C+, and I get Nathaniel Gallimore is C. I say C, but both of them C+ fighters. Both of them. Yeah, they straight though. I mean, shit, they on TV. What you want? Bay Area is more expensive than LA. Are you serious? Oh yeah, you're right. San Francisco. Yep. San Francisco is expensive as a motherfucker. I heard about that shit. Motherfucker minimum wage and that bitch like $15. You still need 3 jobs. Prograis is the class of 140. Okay. But he ain't beat nobody yet. 30 years old and ain't beat nobody yet. But I agree. I think him and Josh Taylor. I think Mike and Easter be at the Staples Center. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks from now. Mike and Easter fight on the 28th. And then Showtime Extreme got Showbox got a fight the 27th with Montana Love. Hell yeah, San Francisco hella expensive, man. I read about that shit, man. Yeah, because Zab Judah gave Floyd Mayweather trouble. I think Crawford can. Man, Floyd fought Zab Judah a totally different way, man. Go watch that fight. He fought in the front foot. Ronaldo's tough fight for anybody, though. I ain't seen nobody look good against him. He said, Cali said, Marine is more expensive than San Francisco. It's right across the Golden Gate Bridge. All right. Marion, excuse me. Right, 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Mikey Easter going to be closer than people think. Yeah, it could be. What if Mikey just come out there and punch him and knock his ass out with one punch? So I know. They got to pay the Golden State Warriors player. They got to pay the Golden State Warriors player salaries. People need to calm down on Prograis. If he beats Taylor, then he legit. Yeah, I agree with that one. Yeah. He might get out there and get beat by Ryan Martin in the first round. Crawford will give Floyd a fight at 47. Yeah, right now, Floyd old as hell. Floyd old as a motherfucker. He should be able to beat a Floyd right now. Nigga Floyd out here, you know, battling Adrian Broner and shit. What if Broner and Floyd fought on pay-per-view? Would y'all motherfuckers buy that shit? Broner and Floyd, pay-per-view. Would you pay for it? Crawford Speed would have gave Floyd trouble. Possibly. You talking about the Floyd that had fought like Floyd that fought Shane? I don't know, man. Floyd make probably they best what I seen Crawford. Floyd to make Crawford look bad, bro. Floyd 40, 35, 47, 54, 30, whatever. Floyd to make Crawford look bad, bro. Crawford got a lot to prove still though, so that ain't fair. You know, he make Floyd look bad, man. That switch hitting shit, niggas don't worry about that shit. Floyd to make him look bad, man. You ain't outboxing Floyd, fam. That ain't gonna happen. You got to fight his ass. Are you sure Martin is in the World Boxing Super Series tournament? Yep. Lou DiBella said that's gonna be the. I just read it off, man. Lou DiBella said that's gonna be the final. I just put the link in there. It's gonna be the final lineup. Relic, you get Ivan Barantaka. I'm sorry. Regis Prograis, Velasco winner. Taylor, Troyansky, the one that got knocked out by Ndongo. Ryan Martin, and Terry Flanagan. That's the rumored. I think that's gonna be good. I think Lil Develop know what he's talking about. Pretty well was a different animal. Press conference will be funny. My bad, I got Crawford. Are you sure? Yeah, I sure did. Manny will buy it. Manny paid for Conor and Mayweather. Yeah, you did. That shit'll be funny. It's the trash talk will be funny. You know, y'all ever seen the fucking y'all ever seen the Boondocks? And the gay rapper episode and shit was shooting the Gangstalicious in the hospital, and at the end they start kissing and Roddy fell out. That's how that shit gonna end. And Broner and Floyd gonna kiss. I'm sorry, Broner. I had to knock you out, baby. I love you. That shit. That fucking relationship is weird as fuck, dog. Tank, Broner, and Floyd, that's a weird ass fucking relationship. Weird activity, WA. Derevchenko versus Jacobs. I'm gonna go with Jacobs right now. I gotta break down the film, but I'm gonna go with Jacobs. 130 Floyd only fought the WBC guys. Antonio Orozco would beat Jose Ramirez. Yeah, I heard if he make weight, he a good fighter. You sure Floyd will wash up Bud at this point? Yeah. Not Floyd. That's right now. I'm talking about Floyd at his probably his best at 47. Brown his best would be Crawford. But Crawford got still shit to build on though, man. Crawford got shit to build. Right now, I mean, that's a pick 'em fight. Bud probably beat the fuck out of Floyd right now. You know, I don't think Floyd gonna box again, man. Hope he don't box again. Crawford can't even beat either Charlo twin. That's a totally different weight class, though, man. Them motherfuckers big as hell. Charlos ain't been at 147 since they was kids. Yeah, Jacobs would do well. I think Jacobs gonna win, man. Will Floyd beat all these guys? Stop playing. Floyd beat all these guys. Yeah, right now I don't know. Yeah. RMB, of course not. Charlo's too big. Crawford versus Prime Pacquiao, who win? I don't know, man. Which one at 47? At 47, I don't know, man. I ain't seen enough of Crawford at 40. At 140, I don't know, man. The Pacquiao? I don't know. I pick Pacquiao, man. I don't know, man. I don't know enough about Crawford yet, man. But he did tame Gamboa, and Gamboa was fast. He wasn't like Pacquiao. You know, he can adjust. It'd be a good fight. You gotta remember Crawford big as fuck too, though. Crawford big as hell, dog. Crawford a big motherfucker, dog. You know what I'm saying? Crawford ain't no fucking natural lightweight. He a real welterweight. Be a good fight. But that's it, man. I'm going to go ahead and get off, man. Hope we go back live a little bit later, man. Bring on Cali. I might bring on Cali and K Black and some of the other brothers, man, if y'all want to hop on, man. I might do a reaction. I might do a live scoring reaction to the Prograis and the Pacquiao card. I mean, I got to take a nap or some shit. That's a gonna be a long night of boxing, man. So we're gonna start that a little bit later, man, if I'm free. If Cali want to hop on, we can hop on and do that, man. I'm gonna drop a few videos in between there. Shout out to Bracy. Shout out to P Money in the building, man. R&B. I thought they were the same weight class. Who in Crawford weight class? Yeah, Earl. Yeah, Earl. Earl's his weight class. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to Shonda V. Appreciate Sean for Sean Tour for referring her to the channel. Y'all keep sharing the word, man. Keep sharing this shit, man. Share the videos, man, on social media. Keep referring people. Let's help the boxing community grow. Shout out to Fanatic National Boxing Channel. Y'all check my homie out. Shout out to Famous Athletics. Hey. My man's got some hot music, hot production. You need logos or intros, man. Famous Athletics got you, man. Shout out to the Cali Enigma Sports Network. I want y'all to go subscribe to the Cali Enigma, man. He almost at 1,000 subscribers, man. We need 104 more subscribers, man. So I'm gonna put a channel link in the description. Let's help him get to 1,000. Everybody else is damn near at 1,000. Let's help him and K Black Boxing get to 1,000. This is the Cali link right here. Now make sure y'all subscribe to that link right there. And don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All those links in the description. You got a video request, or you got a video request, or you want to get at me about something, about a question or whatever, what's going on. There, if you got business ventures, you want to see me like music and stuff, my email, you want to do a video collaboration, you come on your channel, anything business related, my business email as well. Don't forget, we got the new college. Yeah, I did a video on Kell Brook. Yeah, he done right now. He got the ankle injury, but I think it's the eye for real. But we got the new college sports page popping off. If you into college football, college basketball, and high school and all that, links in the description. But we're gonna log off, and I might go live again before I go live for the fights, if I can't go live for the fights, or if any breaking news happen. I appreciate everybody in the building. Appreciate Wrench Gang. Shout out to the Wrench Gang. Everybody holding it down. Y'all know what it is. One time for the one time. Your boy Goodfella gone.